Hello, welcome back students. In this lecture we're going to talk a little bit more in detail about the exam objectives for the Rhce exam. So the candidate should consult the Rhcsa exam objectives and be capable of Rhcsa level tasks. As we discussed in the previous lecture that you are supposed to, it's required that you should have passed Rhcsa exam before attempting this one. And not only that you have the certificate, but also it'll be a great idea to refresh everything that you had learned in Rhcsa before you sit for Rhce. A little bit about the exam objectives. There are three main categories: system configuration and management. The second one is network services. And the third one is database services. And then, of course, under each of these, there are subcategories. Like for system configuration, we have network teaming or bonding, IPv6, routing IP traffic, firewall D, very important subject, authenticating using Kerberos, iSCSI configuration, and system utilization reporting. Also a little bit about shell scripting that you should have knowledge of. Under network services, you should know what SE Linux is, how the packages, install packages on a Linux system, on a Red Hat Linux system. SE Linux port labeling, services, how to configure them so they start at boot time and you don't have to start them every time the system is started. Configure the service for basic operation, host-based and user-based security. Then Apache web server configuration, CGI application, security of the server, DNS. We're going to configure a caching only server, troubleshoot DNS client issues, network file system. I'm sure you're already aware of it. We're going to go a little bit more in detail in this. Samba, SMB, it provides sharing between Linux and Windows machines. So there'll be installation and configuration of that. SMTP is the mail server. SSH, secure shell. I'm sure you have come across that in your previous experience with Rhcsa. And if you're working as a Linux system administrator already, then this is something you use on a daily basis. We're going to talk about synchronizing time using NTP facility. And then at the end, we're going to talk about database services and specifically MariaDB and how to backup and restore database, simple database schema, and perform simple SQL queries.